Alright, second vlog on the bike has now started, so let me introduce you guys officially to my 2022 Honda Grom. As you can see here, we have 430 miles and it has been nothing but pure joy to ride. So I figured I'd take you guys on a little beach cruise today. Take a look at the scenery. Looks freaking awesome out here. There was a couple people that commented on my last video that me having the tune, the intake, the exhaust, they told me I should probably go ahead and change my oil, clean out the screen, you know, to look for metal shavings and stuff. So I may be doing that. I'm gonna talk to some other folks and see what they suggest. But it's an absolute beautiful day here in Florida. 86 degrees, not too bad. The humidity is actually really low. It rained a lot over the last 2 days, and now the sun has come back out. I don't know why this car is riding my damn... It's only 20 miles an hour through here. We got birds nesting, come on. I think their nesting season's like, I feel like it's been like for the last 6 months. They literally like nest right over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't see any of the birds right now. But yeah, I appreciate all the love and support from the Grom content. We got a lot more stuff coming. I haven't figured out exactly what sprocket I want to get. Everyone says to go with the 14 tooth. You know, they say it's either to stun on and to ride and stuff. I don't know yet. So that's definitely coming. We're gonna do the fender eliminator kit. Oh, by the way, like I said, if you're stopping in for the first time to the channel, 2022 Honda Grom, bought it in Mobile, Alabama, and we have a Chimera intake, we have the iStun exhaust, and we have the DHM motoring tune that absolutely woke the bike up. And in my future plans, we're going to be doing the TST fender eliminator. We're going to be doing their LED turn signals up front. We're going to definitely get rid of these alien antenna mirrors. I absolutely hate them, so we're going to get some bar end mirrors. Honestly, I've been tagged on a bunch of posts on people that they're supposed to be coming out with you can stretch and bag these 2022 Groms. I think that would be not only aesthetically pleasing, but we'll see how well it rides. I definitely want to do it, so we'll see how that goes. And then I definitely want to get some Michelin, I think they're called Power Pure tires. That's what I definitely want to get those. I feel like the factory tires, they don't ride bad, but the road noise on them is just insanely loud, man. I just feel like I hear this constant like whining and screaming, and it's because of the tires. I don't know if it's because, you know, they're brand spanking new or what, but definitely want to get some different tires. But overall, my experience with the Grom has been nothing but great. Like I said, I completed I went to Harley Davidson and did their motorcycle safety course, a 3-day course. We rode a Harley 500. We did some classroom stuff for the first day, and then the next 2 days is nothing but being out and riding. So that was pretty cool. So if you're interested in learning how to ride, not only is this a great starter bike, but if you do the Harley class, you get to ride a 500. So it was completely different going from a 500 to this. This thing felt like I said in my last video, like a feather. But they definitely teach you a bunch of the basics and the fundamentals of how to ride, you know, how to swerve, how to brake. You know, obviously they teach you about riding gear. And one of the cool things is if you're a veteran or if you are a first responder, you actually get to take the course for, I think it was like 99 bucks. And then once you complete the course and you actually get your motorcycle endorsement on your license, they give you a $100 store credit. So that's pretty cool. So you pretty much take the class for free, and you make $1 on top of it. And believe me, it is very easy to spend $100 at Harley Davidson. Super simple, not hard at all. But yeah, eventually, you know, like I said, I want to do the DHM cam, and definitely be able to crank some more RPMs out of this thing. You know, I've been told on a stock bike you should do your first oil change at 600. I think I'm going to do mine a little bit before that. See, this bike got up to 50, no problem. Like I said, I'm probably 6 foot, 200 pounds, give or take, maybe a little less. And yeah, definitely the mods definitely helped increase it. And I mean, look at that, we're getting 146.6 miles to the gallon. What's not to love about that? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think this thing only has like a 2 gallon fuel tank, so it's extremely small, but I promise you, you'll love the bike if you got one. And if you have one, you know the feeling when you're on one. It's a lot of fun. And I haven't ridden a bike in years. You know, I was finally, you know what, I retired, let me pick up something fun to do. And eventually I think this is going to turn into me getting a bigger bike. What I'm really hot after, and I'm afraid to go test drive one, is the new Harley Davidson Pan America. My neighbor just got one, and it's freaking sweet. I cannot wait for the invitation to ride it. I know if I were to sit on one and to ride one, that I would be completely sold on it. So that's something to look into. And plus, what I like about it is it's like an all-inclusive bike. You know, you can street ride it, you can trail ride it, you can go across states, countries, whatever. I mean, however you want to ride it. It's super cool. And like I said, I'm not really well versed in what that bike is and what it's about, but what he did tell me, it has like air ride suspension. It's still air cooled. It's got, I think it has a seat warmer, handle grip warmers. And it literally has all the bells and whistles. It's to keep up with the competitor for the oh crap, the BMW. I can't remember exactly what BMW it was, but yeah. And I think like MSRP for the Panamera Special was like 23,000. Excuse me. Oh, every time I look in the sun, I sneeze. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I sneezed all over my the shield on my helmet. But yeah. So, if you're watching this video, let me know. Comment down below and tell me, you know, what kind of bikes do you guys ride, and ultimately, what kind of content would you like to see with the Grom? I would definitely love to put a cage on the rear and give my hand at doing some wheelies. That's for sure. And not only like, it was great to get a Grom too, because it changes up the content on the channel. You know, I was getting kind of burnt out on doing just Type R stuff. So it, you know, keeps it more, you know, diversified and get new followers and stuff. And let's see if we get a honk back. All right, we got a wave out of him. But yeah, so I was getting kind of bored with the Type R. Don't get me wrong, the Type R is an amazing car to ride or to drive. It's freaking sweet. I love that car. Nothing like going in a cruise and, you know, ripping around town. But like I said, this gives me the freedom of gas mileage, and I don't know, I absolutely love this thing. Everything about this bike is freaking awesome. And who knows, maybe one day, you know, we'll get a big bore kit, get this bike to about, I don't know, 15 horsepower. My dream would be 20 horsepower. That would be awesome. But I think then we have to fully build everything, and then I think that would be a pretty fun and scary bike at the same time. Not 20 miles per hour, but 20 horsepower on this bike would be absolutely insane. I'm gonna try to find a good area to park, and then we'll walk around the bike in case you haven't seen it. And now's a good time for me to plug all my socials. So if you made it this far in the video, I do post a lot of car and Grom content on my Instagram It's at TTorres1183. Then of course, if you're here watching this video now, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications. We got some pretty cool content coming to the channel with the Grom. I would love, I joined a local Grom ruckus group, and I'm not sure if it's active anymore. It says they do rides every Wednesday, but I posted on there and I've got like no feedback. Actually, you know what? I haven't even got accepted into the group, so it may be a dead group. I would really like to find some people to ride and just to bounce ideas off of, and because you know everybody likes to make their bike or their car their own, so not every bike you see is going to be exactly the same. Yeah, everyone puts their own little flavor, their little twist to it. Oh, that would have been a good parking lot. Let's pull over there. Let's make a U-turn real quick. Like I said, it did rain here last night, so I'm really surprised nobody's in this parking lot. Park this thing. Alrighty, so as you can see, here is the 2022 Honda Grom. I need to take that damn sticker off. I just took these off the other day. Anyways, yeah, here is the 2022 Honda Grom, and then as you can see over here, we have the Chimera Intake, we have the I-Stun exhaust, and then of course we have the ECU tune. And look how hideous. We have got to get rid of those mirrors. Like I said, we're eventually going to do the Power Pure Michelin tires. Let me open up my shield, and then we're going to do the fender eliminator. I need to take these bad boys off. We're going to do LED turn signals in the rear as well. Definitely going to get a new rear shock. Working with a company now, so stay tuned for that. I've actually got a couple sponsors already lined up, so that's super cool. We may change the forks in the front. I need to take these bad boys off, but like I said, all around this bike is an absolute freaking blast to drive. And like I said, we got 434 miles on it, and I could not be any happier. But yeah, so this is me officially introducing the Grom to the channel. You know, I kind of did it backwards. I picked the bike up and then we immediately started going into mods. I didn't really have my camera or mic set up yet, so that's why I didn't really dive straight into making riding content. But yeah, here it is, my 2022 Honda Grom. And yeah, comment down below and let me know what you think about the bike, and tell me what kind of content would you like to see with the bike. I would like I said, I do want to get a cage. I would like to learn how to start stunting the bike, doing some wheelies on it, stuff like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are stopping into the channel for the first time, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.